И всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Макс Мастерс, и я продолжаю играть в Sam Max второй сезон. И это уже эпизод 3.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time, Sam und Max. Taking your souls will satisfy my dark masters once and for all. And then I will use my army of the undead to take over the world.
Damn you, Jurgen!
You owe me $5, Sam.
I never thought he'd go for the cheesy evil laugh.
Insolent to the last. No matter. Oh, we shall see how you make with the wisecracks after you are dead.
Well, looks like this is it, little buddy. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. I wondered where I'd left my wallet.
I can't even remember how we got here.
Come on, Max. Remember, we were back in the office, just back from Easter Island.
Wait, do the whole thing with the music and all that.
Oh, all right.
Ночь, тормозных мертвецов. Так, неизвестно, где мы оказались. Как-то все странно началось. На. Ну, это как бы была типа предыстория, можно назвать так. Пока неизвестно, что это было, но это мы скоро выясним.
Doesn't being High Priest of Easter Island and President violate the separation of church and state?
Blasphemy! Oh, hang on. The holy water is giving me a religious vision. A goat born with an HDMI port, an unwelcome visitor. The dead walk the earth, and bells.
Hey, not bad. Hello, Commissioner?
Lightning! A dog castle! Death! A snowy egret! No, a chicken! Do you mind not making so much noise?
Speak up, Commissioner. I can't hear you. We're having a zombie attack. What's that, Commissioner? Zombie attacks? Jen running George A. Romero in a baby doll t-shirt outside the food court with a $43 gift certificate. We're on the case. The Commissioner says zombie attacks are popping up all over the world like pus-filled boils on the decaying flesh of, well, a zombie.
Wait, who's attacking?
They're coming from some place called the Zombie Factory.
Oh, zombies! Zombie attacks!
You wander around aimlessly and see what you can turn up. Meanwhile, I'll actually figure out where they're coming from.
One step ahead of you!
В нашем городе появились зомби. Она как-то странно не звучала, но это так. Давайте, что ли, посмотрим. А вот наш трофей за предыдущее дело.
Why'd we save this again?
To snack on!
Ну, там больше ничего нету. Так. О, бананок.
Banang. Tastes great and fun to say.
Также у нас здесь есть, появилась церемониальная урна.
It's the place where High Priest Max takes his holy baths.
У шалфея Брейди неожиданно сменилась прическа.
Brady's a lot more appealing when you can balance drinks on his head.
Да, прикольно это все выглядит. Также у нас здесь еще один трофей. Корона.
That sock crown is about as useless as an ink ribbon in a haunted castle.
Флинта по-прежнему нету. За стеной, видимо, куда-то опять ушел. Доска для дротиков.
You know what they say about guys with big feet? They have big thongs.
Ну, это еще один трофей за предыдущее дело. Ну, по телевизору понятно, там по-прежнему ничего не показывают. И давайте выйдем на улицу. посмотрим такие, что там изменилось. Но и что мы видим? Появились зомби. Да что-то лагает. Открылось мышиное казино. Ой, крысиное казино.
Isn't that cute, Max? The rats have set up their own little casino.
Where's Jimmy Two-Teeth? I want to show him a new sleeper hold I learned.
The boss is busy.
He can't be too busy for us. We're the ones who gave him his big break.
Not to mention various smaller fractures and sprains.
The boss is busy.
Понятно. Босс идет busy. Шеф занят. О. Пивная кружка.
So, the zombies drink beer. A clue, perhaps? Let's press on.
Ну вы, наверное, не заметили из-за того, что Макса швырнули, там было написано так. Зомби пьют пиво, может быть это улика, давайте рассмотрим. Так, Боско закрылся.
It's closed.
Bosco went into hiding when we convinced him THEM we're coming.
Да. Мы его жутко напугали. И, видимо, пришлось ему закрыться. Так. Ну, зомби стрелять бесполезно. О. Зомби с рукой Джесси Джеймса.
Look, Max, it's our undead vandal.
Shall I beat him relentlessly now?
No, you might damage Jesse James's hand. It's a national treasure.
Ну, ты прав сам. О, на город напали зомби.
Zombies attack city.
So what's the bad news?
Так, худшие новости.
Max, look behind you.
Zombies!
Да, новость ни о чем. О, у Сибил, что ли, снова работа. Объявлен набор женихов. На, у нее открыт, но мы к ней попозже зайдем так. Интересно, сможем ли мы куда
Where we
пойти?
headed, Sam?
Никуда.
Someone around here must know where we can find the zombie factory.
Someone or something?
Нам надо у кого-то узнать, как попасть на фабрику зомби. Если я не ошибаюсь, вроде бы у копов надо спросить. Ну и заодно зайдем и у Сибил спросим. Ну, давайте сначала поговорим с копами.
Hiya, cops. Do you know...
Hi there. Are you tired of paying a lot for your internet service?
What? No, not really.
Мне не
Well,
устали.
those days are over. Welcome to a new type of internet access. SOL.
So simple, even a zombie could use it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Это бластер себя странно ведет. Такое ощущение, как будто у него то ли настроения нет, да, то вообще какой-то сегодня хмурый.
What happened to Bluster Blaster?
There was a processing accident while developing our latest invention.
I'm fine, Sam. Haddock is the best kind of fish. I'm fine, Sam.
We regret any inconvenience this may have caused.
I'm fine, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Ребята, вы можете починить бластера.
Can you guys fix Bluster Blaster?
They had me fixed before they brought me home.
Понятно. Вы знаете о месте под названием Фабрика за зомби?
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Processing. We have gathered extensive marketing data on zombies.
Zombies need an easier, less expensive way to access the internet. That's why we developed Stuttgart Online for the greatest concentration of newly active zombies, Stuttgart, Germany.
You've unlocked a new area.
What'd he say that for?
We do not know. He has been like this ever since the accident.
Max, when I'm done yammering, remind me we gotta drive to Stuttgart. Quick like a zombie.
Drive to Stuttgart. Right. Forgot it already.
Вы продаете зомби доступ в интернет? Странно.
You're selling the internet to zombies?
Not just the internet, but much, much more.
From trivia to music, lifestyles to death styles, and inventive new recipes for brains, Stuttgart Online is the premier online zombie destination.
То есть, разве мы не уничтожили интернет?
Didn't we destroy the internet?
Luckily, Al Gore was able to recreate the internet from his original plans.
What's on the internet that would interest a droning, glassy-eyed zombie anyway?
Al Gore recreated the internet in his own image.
Понятно. Что такого особенного? S-E-O, если не ошибаюсь. Или можно сказать по-бырому Ш-О-Л.
What's so great about Stuttgart Online?
It's the fun, easy-to-use online experience for zombies and zombies at heart.
Мы просто хотим прокачать нашу тачку.
We just want to pimp our car.
We no longer offer car upgrades.
Our income has been lower than previously forecast.
But this neighborhood has the highest accident rate in 5 states.
We have spent a lot of this year out of town, Max.
Oh, right.
So we've devoted our resources to developing the ultimate online experience. SOL.
У вас должен быть какой-нибудь автотюнинг, а то как так. Вы же недавно вот вроде как прокачивали нашу машину. А сейчас что это значит? Нельзя так.
After all this time, you're not offering any car upgrades?
None at all.
We regret the inconvenience.
There's our new invention. It is much too dangerous.
Intrigued? Go on.
It's the super high-powered antenna for wireless internet access while on the road.
There are problems.
Using it could result in catastrophic electrical failure and spontaneous explosion of your vehicle.
We see. And what are the problems?
Мы хотим эту антенну.
We'll take that super high-powered antenna.
We spent our entire savings on development.
We can only give it to you if you help us market SOL. Take the provided CD launcher and use it to give installation discs to zombies throughout the city.
We like marketing.
And we love shooting things.
I like wearing short pants. Would you like to begin driving now?
Вы все-таки еще вроде бы разрешаете водить машину. Да, только уже Stuttgart онлайн. Но неплохо. Положительно.
Affirmative.
Initiating augmented reality driving sequence.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimpla Car Marketing Challenge. Remember that you can now drive using a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse.
I want to shoot things.
Please deliver the magic of SOL to the displayed number of zombies.
We'll make mad bank. And you must do it in the allotted time.
Ready?
Go!
Так. Ну и здесь наша задача, то есть стрелять в зомби из пискомета. Еще. Отлично. Еще. Ой. Пропустили, ничего страшного. Так, ничего страшного. Ничего. Ой. Да блин, да что такое? Может так?
Congratulations, you've won!
Есть. Мы прошли данную
Well
мини-игру.
done! We've installed your new super high-powered antenna.
We cannot be held liable for any injury or loss of life.
I'm liking the sound of this more and more.
Please demonstrate the operation of the antenna to our big winners.
Not the light. I don't want to see the bright light again.
Very well, you get to figure it out for yourself.
На, придется самим. Так. И давайте зайдем в офис Сибил. Узнаем, что за у нее новая работа.
Take a number and I'll be with you. Oh, hi Sam Max. I'm out of applications right now, so let's just be friends.
Sure.
What happened to Abe?
I'm sure I don't know to whom you are
Ну,
referring.
это же твой бывший.
So, Mr. Molman.
О, это же наш старый
Sorry,
знакомый.
Harry. Tell me more about you.
Well, let me see. Interesting things about me.
Странно, что здесь делает Гарри Кротман. Ну, давайте с ним поговорим.
Harry Molman. Last time we saw you, you were...
Yeah, on the moon.
Ну
What's
да,
all this I
помню.
keep hearing about zombie attacks?
They're everywhere!
You boys have guns,
Ну
right?
да.
Are we just not getting through to these people?
Yeah, we're really not that complicated, Harry.
Как бизнес с ухажерами.
How are things going with you and Sybil?
Oh, she's playing hard to get. But women have a hard time resisting my charms. Oh, she'll grow to love me. Yes, she will.
А, ты так надеешься. Ну, вряд ли то, что она тобой не очень-то увлечена, как бы. Зачем? Скажет, зачем такой крот нужен? Маленький, тем более.
I hate to break it to you, Harry, but Sybil's not that into you.
She's more into the whole hard rock scene.
Just wait till she gets a load of my oboe.
Was that clumsy innuendo or a pathetic attempt to sound cool?
Both.
Понятно. Но у тебя все равно нет шансов.
Do you really think you have a chance with Sybil?
I'm in it to win it. Ha ha!
Слышала. Наоборот, слышал. Ну, это, видимо, нечаянно перепутали.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Zombies don't make things, they break them.
Ну,
No,
логично.
it's a factory that makes zombies.
Inconceivable. That's like making hate and evil and awfulness.
So you're saying you don't like zombies?
И чем тебя не устраивает зомби?
What have you got against zombies?
Disgusting creatures. They're always breaking things.
Это уже
Zombies are why we can't have nice things.
Ну, понятно. Зомби ломают.
Wait, the reason you don't like zombies is that they break things?
Yes! Stupid, clumsy undead.
And that bothers you more than the brain eating?
They're hell on knickknacks.
Чё увлекаешься призматологией?
Are you still into prismatology?
Oh no! Between the four of us, I wasn't that into it in the first place.
You just relocated to the moon for it.
Well, think how great docent looks on a resume.
Ну, логично. А кем ты работаешь?
What are you doing for work these days?
Well, I'm hoping the stipend from this job holds me over.
Sybil's paying men to be her suitor?
Of course not. But they don't know that.
Понятно.
See you later, Harry.
Zombies!
Ай. О, шоколадное сердце.
Hey, nice chocolate heart.
Yes, it's a sweet gift for the sweetest girl who would return my calls.
How romantic.
Блин, вот Макс взял, кликнул, что ж, субтитры исчезли. Жесть.
You gonna eat that chocolate heart, Harry?
No! It's for Ms. Pandemic!
Понятно.
Apparently, Sybil's suitors have never heard Can't Buy Me Love.
Что там у нас?
I'm not going back in that closet. Not after all we've accomplished.
Понятно. Так, это не надо смотреть. Ну, давайте поговорим с Сибил.
What gives, Sybil? Did you start your dating service again?
Not quite. All my clients are applying for dates with me.
As kind of officers of the law, we have to point out that that's kind of illegal.
Does that mean we can shoot her to regain health points or something?
What? No. Get your heads out of the gutter. It's not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate.
Как ты найдешь родственную душу?
How are you going to find your soulmate?
Not by jumping in with the first reanimated statue that comes along. That's for sure. I've got the initial screening, and then rigorous interviews, and finally, the soulmater.
I want it!
Прикольно. Так, что делает родственный душитель? Кстати, вот она, вот эта статуэтка.
What does the soulmater do?
Not sure. I won it at an online auction, and the instructions are all in Sanskrit. Something about ripping souls from across the plains to reunite them with corruptible mortal vessels. Doesn't that sound romantic? I could just die.
Sounds like a very real possibility. Sure you don't need help with that soulmater, Sybil?
If you're not married by now, there's not much time left.
There's plenty of time. I still have a lot of data to analyze while I figure out how the soulmater works.
У тебя много желающих?
Have you had a lot of applicants?
A few. If you know anybody else, of course, send them my way. A lot of these guys have no chance, but I'm still interviewing them to be polite. Speaking of which, what kind of movies do you like, Harry?
No, I don't go to the movies that much because of my astigmatism.
Почему ты не можешь дать Эйбу еще один шанс?
Don't you want to give Abe another chance?
Abe who? You were telling me more about yourself,
твой бывший.
Harry.
I was detailing my various prescriptions and inhalers, if I remember correctly.
Да. Сибил специально как бы типа он отмазывается, что не знает Эйба. Ты все еще без работы или с работой?
How can you afford to keep your shop, Sybil, when you don't have a new job?
I'm still getting residuals from when I was Queen of Canada.
Круто.
The new location is a lot better for me. Not as nice as Edmonton with its temperate summers and outstanding cost of living, but I get by.
Oh, royalties! I get it.
Ты слыхал что-нибудь о фабрике зомби?
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Zombies? Where?
Irrational fear of zombies. Interesting. But yes, I did get an email about something like that from some friends in Europe into the whole equal rights for the undead thing. Can't remember where exactly.
Зомби доберутся до тебя.
Good luck finding your soulmate.
This has nothing to do with luck, Sam. It's all about psychology and technology.
Чё, блин.
Remember to lock up tonight, so the zombies can't get in.
Get in? There are zombies right outside?
I'm not going to lock my door. This is a public place, and they have the right to peacefully assemble just like anyone else.
Понятно.
Bye, Sybil. It's Sybil's soulmater.
Right. I'm going to need that, so don't touch it.
Жалко, что ты не дашь нам его. Так бы мы его бы забрали бы с собой, пользовались бы им и потом обратно его вернули бы. Так. Ну, фабрику зомби мы попозже поедем. Ну, пока для начала зайдем в закусочную вонючки. Узнаем, что там изменилось. Потому что...
She was the only woman I ever loved. This century, at least.
Yeah, maybe you should talk about this with your therapist.
She was my therapist.
Oh, good. Lamont and Wallace, you're here.
Sam and Max, actually.
Whatever. Your friend here is driving me crazy. Take him off my hands, would you?
А, да ты не переживай, ты не сердись. Сейчас мы с ним разберемся, что он там хочет. О, кварцевая лампа.
Looks like an old-style sun lamp.
For turning yourself brown and leathery from the comfort of your own home.
Странная лампа какая-то. Ну, давайте поговорим с Эйбом. Чё он такой грустный?
What's shaking, Abraham?
She's gone. Left me.
Ну, а ты все еще за эту Сибил переживаешь. Мне тебе жалко, Линкольн.
Who's gone?
Sybil!
Of course she left you! She dumped you like yesterday's breakfast when she caught you macking on the moai heads!
I was sure it was just one of her moods.
Ну, ты чё?
Come on, Abe. Take it like a man. Think of all the advantages of being single.
Like what?
Свобода.
You've got total freedom.
Complete lack of direction!
Нет обязательств.
You can do what you want when you want. You answer to nobody.
And nobody cares if you die!
Ну, все-таки играйте под свою дудку.
You can meet lots of new people.
And have a never-ending string of shallow, unfulfilling encounters!
Это бесполезно, кажется.
We seem to be working at cross purposes, Max.
Maybe, but this way I get to annoy two people at once!
Ты слышал что-нибудь о фабрике зомби?
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Do you mean like a factory that comes to life after it's been shut down, cranking out products in a hideous parody of actual production, destroying other factories it comes into contact with?
No, that's not what we're looking for.
But I wish we were!
Что ты знаешь о зомби?
What do you know about zombies?
Pests. Hooligans. They always gather outside the memorial with their million zombie rallies and groan-ins. Always playing that awful music they listen to.
Понятно, как их остановить?
How do you stop a zombie?
Beats me. Just between the three of us, I'm pretty hopeless at anything except making speeches.
Сибил вышла на охоту.
Sybil's looking for a new boyfriend.
Fine. I don't care.
Aren't you jealous?
Not at all. And hanging out near her office is not stalking. No matter what she says.
Тебя кинули дубина.
You really blew it with Sybil, huh?
It was just a simple misunderstanding.
Like, I can't understand why you aren't as hot as that moai head?
She took that completely out of context.
Keep a stiff, hairless upper lip, Abe.
Always.
Ну а чё такой грустный-то Эйб? Реально. Не знаю. Давай что ли к нам в офис пойдешь. Хотя вряд ли это неправильная идея. Все равно не захочет. Ладно, сиди тут, пей коктейли, ешь салаты. Ну, давайте поговорим со стенки. О, липкая слизь.
What's this sticky black goo?
That's my gooey molasses tar cake. It's a recipe handed down through my family for centuries.
All the way back from the primordial ooze, from the looks of it.
Понятно. Когда-нибудь слышал про фабрику зомби?
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Oh, sure. I was a foreman at a zombie factory for a year while I was writing my opera. They're good workers, as long as you don't let them unionize.
No, this isn't a factory that hires zombies. It's a factory that makes zombies.
Oh, well, then, did you say zombies? I thought you said elves.
Зомби не докучают.
Zombies giving you much trouble, Stinky?
If that is your real name.
Oh no, they're a nuisance, but at least they eat quickly and leave. Your friend Lincoln is the real horror.
Не цепляйся, как бы, зачем? У него и так настроения нету. Вот он бедный, не знает, что делать. Или идти на свободу, или искать новую себе какую-нибудь любовь.
Come on, give Abe a break. He's on the rebound.
He keeps trying to pay me in Confederate money. Who does that? That doesn't even make sense.
Какие вести от твоего дедули?
So,
have you heard from Grandpa Stinky lately?
Like, from beyond the grave?
What are you talking about? Grandpa's still on his Himalayan mountain climbing junket.
Понятно. А я думал, он в круизе.
I thought you said Grandpa Stinky was on an around-the-world cruise.
Let's watch as the spider tries to free herself from her own web of lies.
Oh, he sent me a postcard. His cruise was hijacked by Sherpa terrorists. They ended up making him their god, and now they're following him on a quest to scale the world's tallest peaks.
Well, her story does seem to hold up.
Как мило, вонючка, тебе все это оставил.
That was pretty nice of Grandpa Stinky to leave his entire restaurant empire to you.
Some empire. Zombies, deadbeat ex-presidents, trivia cheaters. Makes me wonder if it was worth the effort.
If what was worth the effort?
Oh, nothing.
А с чем тебе кварцевая лампа?
What's with a sun lamp, woman who will call Stinky for the sake of convenience?
So that's what that is. Oh, I mean, of course that's what that is. Have to look my best, you know.
The magazine set such an unrealistic standard of beauty for grandpa murderers.
Интересно, а можно твою лампочку одолжить?
Can we have your sun lamp?
What could you possibly need it for?
Max needs a UV bulb for his teeth bleaching regimen.
You think a smile this white comes naturally?
Well, go ahead. I mean, I'm done with it.
Почему у тебя кварцевая лампа?
What's a sun lamp doing in a restaurant?
Did you think the food wasn't hazardous enough without the threat of melanoma?
Oh, that. I was just going through some of the old things Stinky, Grandpa, had in storage. I need a big box for packing things that need to be sent away.
Понятно. Мы хотим кое-чего заказать.
We'd like to order something.
Supplies are low because of the zombie attacks, so, we're
Ясно.
probably out.
You do realize that's not going to stop us, right?
Go ahead.
На товары эти зомби взяли, сожрали. А нет, можно заказать. Блюдо дня.
The special.
Ah, my special gooey molasses tar cake. It's an ancient family recipe.
Ancient?
You've heard of the La Brea tar pits, of course, but have you ever tasted them?
Sold. I'll take 2 slices.
Sorry, I used up the blowtorch on some zombies who didn't tip. It's impossible to cut. You're welcome to look at it, though. Just don't touch.
Ну ладно. Так. Я бы хотел рыбы.
Seared grouper in a maple syrup reduction with bacon-wrapped dates and
Syrup.
toffee chips. Served on a bed of Venezuelan newspaper clippings.
Sal, number 3.
Куриный чоу мейн.
Chicken chow mein with chocolate-covered raisins and a caramel swirl.
Sal, get me a hyperactive spider monkey in a powder blue cardigan, and why don't we go ahead and wrestle him to the ground and tickle him till he pees?
I have got to see what goes on in this kitchen.
Enchiladas.
Crab and salamander enchiladas in green sauce.
Sal, I want Lou Dobbs and Greta Van Susteren doing double dutch on the back of a rogue elephant.
Горшочек с лапшой из тунца. Ну, прикольно.
Tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Get me one Rudy Giuliani with no pants and sequined garters. And a tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Tuna noodle casserole.
Get me one Rudy... And a tuna...
Ну, вроде там все.
Nothing for us, thanks. Bye.
И давайте заберем кварцевую лампу.
Want to help me carry this thing around, Max?
I just want the bulb. Did you just get deja vu?
Just close your eyes and it'll pass.
Ну, возможно. Так. Всякие штуки являются. Это, наверное, вещи дедули Вонючки, наверное. Так, ладно, ну, на это не обязательно смотреть. Давайте уже выйдем. Еще тем, все. Кажется, мы на этом закончим, и в следующей части мы поедем.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Мы поедем на фабрику зомби.
Nowhere. I just like exploring my options.
Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. С вами был Макс Мастерс. Всем пока.